Samad from the VBS Laxman end. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, geez, they've hit that. Beautiful. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come?
Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot. Got it up and over, all the way for 6. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power. It's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the ring. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Straight to the fielder. 6 runs added in the over. The Stars, 158 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Wagner, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the VBS Laxman end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Duplessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Wagner, too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Finds the fielder with that shot. The Devils managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. They're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Chaha from the Shivyal Yadav end. Misses everything. Gets that away.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That's 10 from 2. Great shot making. Really well timed and feels like someone is in a hurry.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands. Oh, quick hands, that's gone.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Big edge, where's that going? Over the Stars, 182 for 6. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? A shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to find the man.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Edge, but it drops safely. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Thick edge. And the innings comes to an end. The Devils will need 205 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Sunda has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edge! Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off now. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Cuts that off well in the infield. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands. Oh, quick hands. That's gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Can't get that outside the ring field. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
5 runs added in the over. The Devils 17 for 1. Corner cut from the VVS Laxman end. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Incredible. What a grab. And out pass. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Tried to get through the tough early period. Now they'll walk off frustrated that they couldn't build a score for the team.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
Overpitched and punched down the ground. Brilliant batting.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Short delivery, and he's punished that delivery beautifully. No need to run. 4 more.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Unadkat shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Devils, 28 for 2. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Duplessis waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Goes over the top with that shot. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control and finds the boundary.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Straight to the fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. 8 runs added there. The Devils are 48 for 2.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Smith coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, it's straight to the extra cover fielder. That is quite extraordinary. Markram, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Over, the Devils are 56 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Kumar from the Shivyal Yadav end. Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. How will he reply?
Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, the Devils are 63 for 2. Couldn't get it through the field. Off the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive outside edge. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 9 off it. The Devils are 72 for 2. Stokes, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 10 off it. The Devils are 82 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Patel coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. The Devils are 94 for 2. Unadkat, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Shivyal Yadav end. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Edged. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Devils are 4 for 2. Patel from the VVS Laxman end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's the over. The Devils are 106 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Huge edge. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Puran waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Puran watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Brilliant diving stop. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. The Devils are 121 for 3.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
No, terrible shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
And that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Over. The Devils are 130 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Stokes from the Shivyal Yadav end. Big edge.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Huge edge. Kick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length, a fabulous bit of timing for 6. How will he reply?
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Wow, that's missed the lot. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the edge. The big one, 12 runs out of there. The Devils, 155 for 6.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Duplessis has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Drilled that one away.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those allowed now in this over.
Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. He just keeps going.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. A nice glance off the pads, no stopping that one. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Kumar, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Kumar over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Good shot, a beauty.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Straight to the fielder. Perfectly timed.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Hasaranga coming back into the attack. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Have to go for it now.
Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down the deep square.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Wagner, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
That has been the most memorable match. Could have gone either way. Just brilliant play to win it at the death. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage, and see you next time. Good evening, one and
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there'll be something early for the bowlers, but the captain's asking the openers to get the pads on.
We're almost ready for this match to get underway. It's late in the season and both teams will be desperate for a win. The pitch looks good. The crowd has arrived and it's near capacity. Can't wait for the action to begin. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Massive outside edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Thunder, 12 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. You build some momentum easily off that over.